Now, as the nation works towards the government's new homes ambition, there's an opportunity for more developers to enter the market. But many small to medium-sized businesses trying to secure funding for their projects don't believe they can get finance. Well, specialist lender and savings bank Aldermore is championing smaller, bespoke developments. Nick Thatcher went to visit one of them in Cardiff.
One of Cardiff's historic buildings is undergoing a new lease of life. What was once a depot for the city's trams and then a maintenance workshop for council vehicles is now the home to an entertainment venue, a business hub, as well as 30 studio apartments designed as live-work spaces. And for the First Minister of Wales, arriving here for the Tramshed's official reopening, the restoration of this Grade 2 listed building is one he welcomes.
And this is one example of many across South Wales. We've got a lot of industrial buildings that have fallen into disuse, but they're now being refurbished. You've got a lot of people, young people particularly, they're start-up businesses. This is the sort of building they want to live and work in.
And the restoration of existing buildings like this one to provide new homes for the future will be crucial if the UK government is to meet its housing ambitions. In 2015, the then Prime Minister David Cameron signalled he wanted to see 1 million new homes built, effectively 200,000 per year. Many experts now believe that figure will fall short of demand by up to 50,000 homes per year. But for smaller, medium-sized developers wanting to fill the supply gap, there's often a perception that getting funding will be difficult.
And in one survey of 500 regional builders, 1 in 5 stated that securing suitable finance for projects was a major challenge.
If we take a look at the hatches that the air conditioning guys need.
Simon Baston is the developer who's transformed the Tramshed, but he told me it was only possible through funding from Aldermore, a bank that's committed to supporting small and medium-sized developers.
Aldermore, you can sit down with a face-to-face chat. You can explain the intricacies of your building, the complexities of your building, with somebody who really understands it. And in a fairly short space of time, quick decisions are made. This scheme now has created 350 long-term jobs, 50, 60 jobs secured for a year while we were building. It's recognised as the most important refurbishment project in Cardiff. For us as a company, the kudos that we've now achieved from this, the awards that we'll win, is all thanks to Aldermore, and they've worked very quickly to get an understanding of what's needed.
And Aldermore prides itself in being the can-do bank that can provide flexible, affordable property development finance to builders across the UK.
What we look for are good established builders who've got a good track record that we can then provide flexible financing. The key to lending from Aldermore is we look at each deal on its own merits. We don't have a typical off-the-shelf package. We talk to the developer and the builder and make sure that we supply the finance package that they are looking for. And that's, makes these kind of developments much more readily available to be financed.
We have sector experts who bring many years' experience in the property development sector, both in terms of financial and on-site. They're there to guide the client through from initial proposal, through the underwrite, through to eventual repayment of the loan. The underwrite is the key. Everything is judged on a case-by-case basis, recognising the specific circumstances of both the people and the location, and the important outcome of getting the right structure for the client and for Aldermore.
The Tramshed's restoration is almost finished, and already it's been hailed as a new, iconic building for Cardiff and Wales. A vision that was realised through a developer's ambition, now made a reality through flexible, affordable funding from Aldermore.